Are you seriously playing SubCom by yourself? Come join the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000 active members. Server's over 5 years old and we're still hosting games daily. I'm telling you all these stupid facts, but you still like you anyways. Oh yeah, and the invite is like the first link in the description. You'll find it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I recorded this video already, but it didn't actually record, so give me a break. Anyhow, it's another Supreme Commander 2 cast, but you could already tell because you were so smart. But speaking of smart people, only the smartest, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell for more Supreme Commander 2 videos. A lot of you people are watching these videos and not subscribed. What are you doing? It's absolutely free and it means the world to me and helps me out. So do that right now. I would appreciate it. Anyhow, guys, the map is Tourney Dome. And yeah, speaking, I'm gonna hit that pause button. I'm so sorry for you people who hate when I do this thing, but a tournament's coming out. Click the link down below. There's a link to a sign-up page for the tournament. You've got to be involved. You have to be part of the OSS Discord server to be part of it. So join both Discord servers and seriously, get involved with that tournament. I think the registration closes November the 11th, 2020. So now that that is out of the way, let's get on with this match. The map, well, this replay is actually called What a Game. So let's hope it really lives up to it. I know it does because I saw it already. But anyhow, let's introduce Team 1 over here with the right hand, where my right hand is going over. And Team 2 with where my left hand is going over. The arrow. The arrow is going over. So right, Team 1 with the right, Team 2 over the left. And we already saw Jarek leaving his base, really trying to get there in the center. He is spawning in as the green Aeon Commander, running toward the center, ecoing all the things, and getting some research stations. So he's really, really wanting to get rolling with that. And let's see what we got here. We got the Flash spawning in as the red UEF Commander, dropping down a bunch of eco and then slowly getting air factories. You know, he probably should have built the air factories first or right after the mass extractors, not after the energy generators. But then again, he might have been talking to his team, being like, yo, what am I going to do? What do I have to do? What do you want me to do? That always happens on this map to me, but he is the air player, so he's got 2 air. And then we got Trey. You know, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. His name is Trey. Trey is spawning in as the purple UEF Commander, dropping down a double research station and a land factory opener. Kind of don't agree with where the land factory is. Probably needs to move up and then drop down some land factories. Kind of a long trip for your land units. Look how long it's gonna take for them to get there. And then we got Fortuna spawning in as the blue Aeon Commander, dropping down a double air factory opener, and he's scouting now. We love it when our teammates scout now, don't we? And now I gotta find everybody because I took forever. Then we got Hazard spawning in as the yellow Cybran Commander, dropping down a triple research station, trying to get a 4th one. Kind of sitting there, not doing anything, and they get scouted. And then we got Vanity spawning in as the teal Cybran Commander, dropping down a triple research station opener. So that's kind of odd. 2 of them already doing that. And then we got Frank Wilson. Yeah, that's really your name. I don't mean to laugh at your name. It's just like, we got Foxtermelon right here with his name, Foxtermelon. Then we got Frank Wilson. My name's Frank Wilson. Hello, everybody. I'm in accounting. I'm just playing Frank Wilson. Anyhow, Frank Wilson is spawning in as the brown Cybran Commander, dropping down a triple research station opener. And I think I see a theme here. We got Foxtermelon spawning in as the white Cybran Commander, who dropped down a triple research station opener and a bunch of energy. What are they going to do with all that? I already know. I'm not going to give it away. But they are just sitting here waiting to build. Yeah, that is exactly what they're all doing. They are doing something interesting. So that allows Fortuna to do whatever he wants. And Trey is, you know, That's kind of rude there. Fortuna taking all of that mass right there. I mean, you gotta let your teammate get some too. But then again, your teammate has a lazy engineer, so I can't really 100% blame you for that. I mean, that would tick me off too if I had a teammate with a lazy engineer. Now let's see what's going on up here. Jarek is building. He's got a radar, so that's good. We got some anti-air and a point defense. We got land factory. Getting all that mass in the center. We love to see that. We love to see all that mass. We also love to see people stopping things from being built. And a bunch of anti-air down here in the south. Shoes away. Uh-oh. That's it, guys. A whole bunch of long-range artillery. I would have waited till I had 3, but then again, they are air on the field, and we don't want that to get bombed to death. So look at that. That is a lot of Cybern artillery. Look how fast that died. Cybern artillery is so accurate. Just destroying everything that it's blasting. Yeah, that mass extractor is dead. I mean, it's really nice of the Flash to sit there and repair a teammate's, you know, mass extractor. And then we got some more down here. So if they if they were able to target fire anything, look how fast things would die if they target fired everything in the center. And I think that is exactly what they're doing. Things do not last long when they are target fired. I don't know what that one is doing shooting over here. Probably should have a bunch of them shooting at whatever the heck is over here to take it out. Now, there's still a strong air force for Fortuna, so don't forget that. Destroying a bunch of stuff. Yeah, mass extractors. Get those mass extractors, some energy generators. Take them out, you know? Okay, we got a land gantry here for Trey. I mean, could be useful if he gets it up in the opponent's face. The Flash is flashing back to do something. And I love this. Let's slow this down here just a tad bit. We got Jarek putting down some long-range point defense, doing some work here. And, oh, that's a TML. That is so rude. And Jarek is in the yellow because down to the south, they are able to reach him with the long-range artillery stations. Up here, not so much. And it looks like Jarek did a good job with these TML. They definitely did some work. And I think Trey is doing a good job of these meteors, taking out some of those artillery stations. You gotta love to see that. And a lot of point defense, slowing enemies from getting through right there. Gotta love to see that. A lot of good teamwork right there. Now, anti-air is not really needed. I don't know why anti-air is being built. It should just be a spam of meteors and fat boys. Man, that fat boy barely made it out, huh? Now, it looks like Frank Wilson's base is being destroyed, but Jarek got overcharged, so this is going to be a pretty powerful commander here. This commander could walk right up and go blah, 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 everything right there. And I hope to see that. That's actually what I hope to see. So Frank Wilson, in accounting, has lost his entire base. So hopefully knowing a guy named Frank Wilson, he's got insurance, right? He's got that premium. So all he has to do is pay that little deductible. He's probably got some mass in reserve to pay that deductible, and he's gonna get his base back. You know, are you in good hands? Anyhow, yeah, I'm just playing around right now because, wow, that fat boy just got annihilated. Did you see that out of the corner of the screen? I mean, that fat boy was, like, gone, man. And look at this. This is a very, very powerful position here for Team 2 for Vanity and Hazard. I mean, look at that. A lot of anti-air. I do not recommend building in a line and kill that center one. They all die. They all take a lot of damage. Now up north, they are not quite as developed with the artillery. There's 3 going on 4. Really would like to see them build on the Rex, but they're probably worried about these meteors coming in and destroying them. Very cheap unit, destroying a very, very expensive unit. Now this is a really, really good target to be going for. This is Jarek's base, and Jarek is he's a major threat right now. An ACU that's upgrading, no matter how slowly. I mean, an Aeon, once he gets shields on this thing and teleport, he's gonna be a very, very powerful ACU. And look at all that. Oh! I mean, that's like one big bright ball. You guys see that? I mean, that's a lot of... He's trying not to get hit by the artillery. And the artillery is not targeting him anymore. Go the second. Why would you... Oh my goodness, why? Oh, no, 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 no. Well, hopefully Foxmelon is smart enough to suck up some delicious yummy yummy mass. I missed the snipe attempt. You know what it's very intimate when we watch two ACUs repair each other, you know, it's very sensual. And, you know, a guy like Frank Wilson, you know, he finished early, he's all business, he's not all, I don't have time for this. I must get back to accounting and calculating my insurance. And, you know, Fat Boys aren't the way to go right now, in my opinion. I mean, they might be good later on, but right now, I don't think they're the way to go. Now, it looks like... looks like Jarek's base has been completely destroyed. He's got one research station right here. More are being queued up. So that's definitely what he needs. He needs power. He's got one. He definitely needs power because I think he's going to overcharge. Don't want to go, you know, pull the trigger and go click, click, and run out of run out of power there. Look at that. That is outrageous. It's an outrageous number at this point in the game. I mean, look at that. Everything's just being... Oh my goodness, this guy's about to die. Oh, are they targeting Trey? And that's the power of Cybern Artillery, everyone. I mean... if they keep targeting him, he's gone. Man, I keep thinking one of those shots are going to hit him, but they don't. Sorry, I'm like kind of quiet there, but I'm holding my breath going, oh, they going to get him? But I think they're choosing different targets now. And I think he is moving into the right direction. They will not think to find him there. Now, Jarek is doing some good work here. He is putting down some point defense. He's destroying their base. And look at greedy Foxmelon sucking on the delicious yummy yummy mass. Getting all those mass points there, you know? Kinda greedy. But what are you gonna do, huh? All those mass extractors gone. Oh, he structure detonated it. Probably taking a chunk of health from Jarek, but Jarek healed right back up thanks to the Rogue Nanite upgrade on the Aeon ACU. Whew, this is not a good place to be for an ACU. He's in that crossfire, you know? And I love what Trey's doing here. Just slowly eating away at these anti-air units. Now, Jarek had to blink away, teleport away. He's got his shield back on, but this is not where he wants to be. Hazard's coming to try to clean him up. Hazard's slightly upgraded. Hazard's coming for that booty, brother. You gotta hold it tight. Clench it tight. Overcharge, and his shield is gone, but is he dead? No, he's not. He's in the yellow. He's in the red! Oh my goodness. He's charging up to get away. Teleports away, and he's out of there. Now, if the artillery were still, you know, on him, they could kill him. Do they know where Jarek is? Jarek's healing up, so that's a good thing for Team 1. Okay, there's that Fat Boy's doing something. That Fat Boy's putting in some work. And what else is up here? Okay, a little artillery base going down for the Flash. Quite interesting. Not anywhere near as good as the Cybern artillery, but it's still there and it's doing something. The Fat Boy is going to have trouble breaking those shields by itself. Definitely want to get those meteors right there at the tip, you know. Okay, are those meteors doing that? Might want to get them moving so they're not just like sitting ducks to Hazard. But Hazard cleans them up very, very nicely. And, oh my goodness, the shields are down. So might want to keep that fat boy firing. Yeah, definitely might want to build some factory. Okay, so Trey is being very smart and building some factories up front. And so is Blue again. What was Blue's name? Fortuna. Why did I forget that? That's so bad. Now, Team 2 is kind of struggling here, especially up here up north. They're not as plentiful with the, well, they're getting there with the long-range artillery stations. Both teams seem to be struggling with what each other are doing. And definitely don't want to send things forward by themselves. You definitely want to have them, like, in a squad. Like, that's just going to die immediately. But I like that he's constantly sending things so that Hazard has to do something. Now, Teal, who is Teal? Vanity, that's right. Vanity's sucking up the delicious yummy mass. That mass, yo. Now with Nanobot weapon, Hazard's doing some work. Bomber trying to come overhead, but just getting blasted out of the sky like almost immediately. So might want to not do that. This is a big waste in, look at this, Vanity's getting free mass from you. Now look, what I don't understand the point. That's a gift of mass. And you don't want to be gifting mass to your opponent at this stage in the game. Well, that little engineer's dead, so no more free mass, I suppose. Now, oh, look at that poor little engineer. Just wanting to build a mass extractor, but looks like Fortuna was greedy and said, this is my mass. But it looks like tactical missile launchers are being built by Jarek. Where is Jarek, by the way? Jarek is down south, putting it down some point defense. A very annoying tactic from like a very competent player. Now, what I don't understand is why doesn't Hazard and Vanity build some factories? You know, I would build some factories to keep this from happening. Maybe get some gunships, you know? And, oh my goodness, who's gonna die? Who's gonna die? Oh my goodness. No, both down the red. Jump jets the heck out of there. Where is the Air Force to clean this guy up? Hazard jump jets away, and Jarek teleports away. And what did I say? Like, if Foxtermelon built some, like, one of these guys built a nice sizable Air Force, and the other one builds, like, some, what would you call them? Gunships? That'd be a big deal. Jarek wouldn't be able to do this. Jarek wouldn't be able to teleport around and do whatever he wants. You just park your gunships in your base and then go, hey, what's up, Jarek? Here you like lasers in your face, you know? So I built a bunch of gunships to put lasers in your face because Cybran gunships have lasers, you know? So yeah, I mean, that's what I would do. Rogue Nanite healed to half health, just about. A fleet of bombers doing a whole lot of nothing. Definitely stop doing that. You're not, is this an AI? Is Trey an AI? I don't think he is, but he's playing like an AI right there. You know how like in when you do a skirmish match, the AI just sends a bunch of units to just die like that. They don't just send them to just sit there like that, though. Now, these bombers should be used to take out these things. Like, I mean, they're going to die anyway, but at least they'll put damage on something. So we got a nuke, also an anti-nuke here for Foxtermelon. Building more long-range artillery stations. You love to see it. It's good. It's good. And these bombers aren't doing anything because look at all the anti-air. See? Stop that. At least that mass isn't going to anybody. So let's see what's going on here. I'm going to speed this up just a little bit. And yeah, we got a row of artillery, long-range artillery. It's annoying, but it's not quite enough. We got a nuke silo. Okay, okay. So got one of those. Probably need multiple to get through that nuke defense now. Got a little ACU fight, and Jarek is not winning this one. He's in a very, very bad position, taking a lot of damage. Artillery not killing him. He escaped. Oh, what a tricky guy. Everyone would think he would get out of there already using his, what would you call that? His overcharge. He's going to get overcharged right in the face. Okay, he got out of there. He got out of there. But not too far, though. Okay, we got a strategic launch. Let's slow this bad boy down. So we got a nuke flying through the air. Let's see where it goes. I predict it's going to try to hit right here, but it's not going to hit because I think there's an anti-nuke in there. I mean, Foxtermelon's a great player, and I don't think... Yep, anti-nuke it is. And then a bunch of recyclers. Really concerned with the fat boys, I think. Not a huge concern in this game, really. Nukes are a definite concern, obviously, right now. But I think I would like to see an Air Force. An Air Force would definitely change things up. And that is what Foxtermelon is doing. Did you read my mind, my buddy? Did you? Well, yeah, that is what you need. Both teams need an Air Force. Yeah, an anti-nuke does need to be built there. Like, there's no doubt about that. If a nuke comes flying down to this area, it's over. Unless that anti-nuke... Oh, somebody destroyed their commander. And it's Fortuna. His little escape pod. He doesn't want to walk around anymore. He wants to fly around as a disembodied head, freaking everyone out. Hey, it's Halloween. It's close to Halloween. Maybe it's Halloween. Maybe a day after Halloween. I don't know. But I think Halloween's on a Saturday, and I'm posting this on a Sunday, so it's a day after Halloween. Whatever. I mean, it's a spooky, disembodied head, you know? I mean, what do you want? Ooh, Halloween episode. That's what you get right now. And, trying to repair his ACU while under fire. Probably not the best thing to do, but it's good to have an engineer who's about to die. My buddy and me building factories.
Strategic launch detected.
Okay, let's see what these nukes... Okay, there's multiple nukes. That's 3 nukes. One of those are going to hit. I think an anti-nuke could only defend against 2 at a time, right? So the anti-nuke does have a 2-to-1 advantage. However, if there's a third one, it's going to hit. Okay, never mind. Now I look like a fool. Maybe it was only loaded with 1 anti-nuke, and he thought, you know, he bluffed him and said, yeah, you don't, probably only had 1 in there, probably, yeah, that's, oh, you don't want to lose, oh, the anti-nuke got nuked, oh no, and look at this, look at all those MMLs, yeah. That's a good move, to move the MMLs next to the ACU. Why isn't, those MMLs do need to get moved, though. They're in a bad position, but hey, what do I know? Okay, Jarek wants to kill these research stations, and I can't blame him. I like to see this engineer put down a point defense, to be completely honest. Okay, that's a lot of bombers, but he's going to fly over a whole lot of anti-air, so there's not going to be a whole lot of bombers to do a whole lot. Why is he stopping? Trey, come on, dude. That is one of the most annoying things I've seen in this entire match. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. He could have definitely helped out here. He could have helped out there so well. He could have done so much damage where his opponent would have been like, oh, I got to get out of there. But no, he's flying over it again. Yeah, fly over the anti-air. Dude, finally, man. Come on. You could seriously help Jarek out. Go around. There you go. Good job. Now you can destroy all this stuff. This is uncontested stuff right here. Good job. All right. Good job, dude, Trey. Good job. So that was a pretty good move. I don't know why Trey hasn't moved into gunships yet, because that would be... Well, actually, it's against all Cyberns, so... Nah, bombers are just as good. Wow. All those...
Strategic
all
launch
that artillery is gone. They better hope that holds up. Wait a minute. Oh, is that a boomerang? That's a boomerang. Well, that whatever that's going to hit, that's 5 nukes. That one anti-nuke is not going to defend against that. Like I said, maybe it'll stop 2. Yeah, see it? It'll stop 2. Heck, maybe if there's more loaded in that, maybe might have stopped 3. But it wasn't going to stop all 5. Maybe it would. I don't know. Maybe you need more anti-nukes, but that wasn't the most effective spot. Annoying, but not the most effective spot to place an anti-nuke. I mean, a nuke. Now, I like this. Jarek is a setting and forgetting. You know, at least it's doing some damage. There's only 2 there, and Hazard's not really noticing it, or not really recognizing it as a huge threat. But they nuke definitely is seeing it as a threat, because it's just sitting there. It's going to get... Now, that's sad. Mobile missile launcher being killed by tactical missile. I hate to see it. You definitely hate to see it. Now, Frank Wilson, desperate for money and trying to collect his insurance cash, loses the rest of his... Oh my goodness. Loses all that mass. So Frank Wilson has built up a couple mass extractors. 3, 4. Had more, but now they're gone. Where's Jarek at? He's building a factory right there. Right outside his enemy's front door. Ah, the broadsword's being built by Trey. Trey has... Okay. Guys, I'm going to pause this, because now it's a problem. Now it's a real problem. Look at this. Alright, guys. Comment down below if you know what the problem is with building mass converters right next to each other. Please comment down below right now. I will reveal the answer in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay, if any one of these gets destroyed, they're considered volatile. And when I mean volatile, they'll explode. So this will be a chain reaction of damage. That factory's gone. That factory's gone. That's not going to be cool. If these die, that factory's gone. And that ACU's either going to die or take a crap ton of damage. I think the mass conversion is a good thing. But definitely, guys, at home, do not build them in a line. Because that's a huge kick me sign. If these artillery pieces decided to fire right there, it's gone. In fact, I kind of want to see that. Sorry, Trey. I kind of want to see that, you know?
Strategic launch detected.
Alright, we got a strategic launch. Couple of them. Okay, they're going down. No, they're going up. Or oh my goodness, they're going to the same spot. Some Intellitrons. An interesting choice of unit. Can't say I agree with that choice. Anti-nuke. Anti-nuke. And... connects! Boom! That is one glowing Foxtermelon. He is now very, very, very foxy. And did I miss something? Yeah, I did. I think Jarek had a little bit of an incident, and they were trying to mop him up. But Team 1 is just so coordinated, and we're like, nah, we're going to keep you alive, brother. And Vanity is in pursuit, and I think this might have been his fatal mistake. This is definitely his fatal mistake. I don't know why you would push out like that when you're not winning air. He probably saw all those white dots saying Foxtermelon's got this. Well, Foxtermelon doesn't have this. And I don't think Vanity's going to survive. If he jump jets, he's going to get... Yeah, this is it for Vanity. Poor Vanity. And this is such a sad ending for Vanity. And boom! And down goes Vanity. And that you lose a whole bunch of stuff right there. Now, Hazard really needs to build on these wrecks. Really needs to get in there. I like how there is a Magnetron definitely probably should protect your ACU with it. A lot of bombers, which will actually do something now because a lot of that anti-air belonged to Vanity. Yeah, there's not a lot here to just 3 artillery pieces, so that's not really all that good. And now we got some disruptor stations. Now this is actually good. Alright, pausing it again. The flash, if you want all this stuff here to blow up in a flash, build your mass converters in a row. I swear you'll have a bad time, especially not under a shield. Like, what are you doing? And you gotta build a very, very expensive unit, and your commander's probably gonna be right next to it for a while. Yeah, that's... You're asking for it, brother. Now, it looks like the Magnetron is on, forcing Jarek to do the moonwalk.
Strategic launch detected.
Where is this nuke going? Okay, we got 4 nukes. Headed probably right here. Now, you definitely want to keep hitting it with the disruptor station, that boomerang, so that it doesn't proc. But it's gonna proc. And it procced. Oh, it procced. Okay, it procced twice. So 2 different spots are getting nuked. That is unfortunate. And you don't even know if it's coming when you when the boomerang's coming back to you. Oh man, that's a bummer, dude. And boom! Let's see the other one. Right there. Oof. A lot of red planes are going down now. Oof. It's a really, really big loss. Oh my goodness! Sneaky, sneaky guy, Jarek, teleported in and blasted Hazard. Hazard, oh my goodness. And he gets telesniped, and that's just the name of the game. Here's what happened to Hazard, guys. A whole bunch of planes swarmed on him, and that brought him down to the yellow. And they keep... Why aren't you... Come on! Oh my goodness. And there is Jarek to finish him off. To say, nighty-night, Hazard. And there's Purple to help out. And boom, down goes Hazard. Sorry about the scrolling, guys. Sometimes it locks on whatever it wants. You all know this if you played this game long enough. So guys, thank you for checking that out. And back to the match. Rather interesting right there. And we see a bunch of... It looks like Team 1 now has the artillery advantage. I think. Well, yeah, I think so. That artillery base has been killed, I think. But now we got... Yeah, again, Flash could be in a lot of trouble if that gets hit. Now, I like how it's almost all meteors. That's a really, really good move. Look how fast that thing just gets decimated. The meteors just decimate everything on the field. As long as you don't run them straight into point defense like that, you should be... Or structure detonate. You should be okay. But, you know. Alright, tactical missiles. Very, very annoying to deal with. All those adapters have been nuked. They are gone. There are no adapters on the field. Except for right here. And yeah, just right there. So these tactical missiles are going to do some damage. Frank Wilson's in the red. Frank Wilson's not going to have a good day. Probably want to... Yeah, they want to bomb that. I saw that arrow. No, they're taking out Frank Wilson. See you later, brother. Go back to accounting hell. Boom! Down goes Frank Wilson. Alright, again, Frank Wilson, I'm just messing around if that's your real name. I mean, it's a totally normal and legit name. But it's just the fact of the matter that everyone else is Fox Jamela, and this here is Jarek. Maybe that's his real name. I don't know. But, okay, there's a nuke going off. Probably wants to nuke... Probably should have nuked Jarek there. Where's that nuke going, and is it gonna connect? Yep. That was a good nuke, too. That was a good shot. Taking out a bunch of stuff. All that mass conversion. Good shot, actually. Like, really good shot. Foxermelon isn't giving up without a fight, it looks like. If he stays right here, it's going to be really hard for Jarek to telesnipe. He's doing really smart stuff with the TML. That's a very, very annoying strategy. But it's also very, very, very effective. Yeah, those adapters are doing work. Yeah, lots of damage going on here. Lots of things gone. Very interesting match. If you guys notice how much has been destroyed. And Jarek is basing in his opponent's base. He doesn't have his original base anymore. It looks like the Flash and Fortuna has took that over. And he just has to scavenge his opponent's base. I'd like to see him capture something. That would be hilarious. Oh, structure detonate. Probably not worth it. Anti-air tower. Probably the wise thing to put down right there because they are a bunch of air. He could get killed at any moment. But I think Foxermelon is walking to his doom. Possibly. Let's see what how Jarek reacts to this. He's going to teleport away. Oh, no, he's going to hit him with some overcharge, then teleport away. Foxermelon is going to do the wise thing and hunker. Very good timing on that hunker, by the way.
Strategic launch.
Okay, there's a nuke flying off. Couple nukes. I wonder where they're going. But I think Foxermelon is going to have a very, very bad day right now. Yeah, that's a... I told Team 2 they need an Air Force. They can't hear me, of course. But you definitely need an Air Force because you're going to... Like, I mean, Intellitrons aren't going to do it. They're not fighting units. So the anti-nuke did its job. Foxermelon is getting wrecked. Yeah, Jarek's here to finish him off. Jarek is not letting him get away. And boom! Down goes Foxermelon. So guys, that was interesting, huh? They said, what a game. So Team 2 decided to go with kind of a gimmicky way of playing, like, you know, doing some crazy stuff like here's a whole bunch of artillery. You know, good luck dealing with that, right? But Team 1 was skilled enough to come back from that. I mean, I think Jarek played a really big role in that. And same with Fortuna. Fortuna's all his nukes did a lot. And heck, even Trey and the Flash did some work too. So good job there from everyone. Hazard, Vanity, Foxermelon, and Frank Wilson all did a great job. You know, great job, everybody. Fun match. And Jarek, thank you so much for sending in that replay. So I had to do it twice, unfortunately, but you know, these things do happen, right, guys? So anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end this because this video is probably super long. Look at that game timer, 53 minutes and 4 seconds. Like, my goodness. So anyway, guys, like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite because it helps me out, and send your good replays to steelspeaks@gmail.com, just like Jarek did, or join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server and direct message me, because you could find me there easily, or put it in hashtag replays for Steel Speaks, and then at me there, so I know it's there. So yeah, I think there's that. And comment down below. Say something nice about the players, about Jarek's play, about all the other players' play. Say something positive, because, guys, it's 2020, and it's been a crappy year. So let's just be positive and be kind to each other, because that's all we really got. So yeah, guys, if you like what I do and you want to support this channel, I have a Patreon page. You could hook me up with some cash there. That would really keep me motivated. Or you could buy one of my band's songs for $1 or a little bit more than $1 at Bandcamp, iTunes, or wherever music is sold, honestly. Just click the links down below for that. But anyhow, none of that is necessary. You know, just like and subscribe. That means the world to me. But money helps too. But I don't need it right now. I mean, you know what I mean. I just would like to be... It'd be just like to get a little bit for what you like to do. You know what I mean? It's really cool to get paid for this. But you get what I mean. So anyhow, yeah, I'm going to move on from that. So yeah, where am I with all this? Yeah, I think I have to end this. Share with your friends, family, and foes, because you need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, G G.
Well, it's gotta move on. I know the way back to your town. What if I stay? Would you be around? I know you never get enough, even though you were the one to turn it down. Now I know you never get enough, even though you were the one to